Hey folks, Tony here with Rolling with the Bolins.
And I'm Jill.
And as promised, here's our sit down video where you get to know us both. God help you.
Sorry.
So I guess we'll talk about some of our thoughts and plans. But I guess first we should probably say our thoughts and plans of getting out here a little sooner rather than later has definitely changed due to lowlifes to decide that they need to rob people and break into people's stuff. So, as in our previous video, we found out that somebody decided to break into our RV and cause some damage. So, unfortunately, we have to regroup and do some changing around because they did do some damage on the interior. But with that out of the way, I guess we'll talk a little bit positive about some things we want to get done. Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that, if anybody can't tell. It's bullcrap when you put your time, your money into something, and
somebody comes and takes
low
it.
life pretty much comes and breaks into your stuff. And yeah, and considering that's was our soon to be new residence, it just kind of hits you in the area that kind of irritates you. But anyway, so we'll get that repaired and we'll get our butts out on the road. So we're thinking we were going to try to be out of here by around the first of the year. But with that in mind, I think we're going to have to probably push it till probably close to March, if not mid-March, and use some of our vacation time we have left before we leave.
Celebrate my birthday on the road.
Yeah, exactly. We celebrate my birthday in Vegas, and I guess it's time to go celebrate her birthday in Vegas in March. So that might be our first stop. That'd be our first stop. Well, it could be. If she goes to sleep and leaves me alone, Vegas might be our first stop.
I don't care.
But anyway.
I don't care where I wake up. As long as it's not in Reynoldsburg, Ohio.
That's right. As long as it's not in Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Nothing against Reynoldsburg. It's
Pickerington.
Yeah, or Pickerington.
Or Pascal.
Is there anything really against us? I think there's a lot against us. Y'all suck. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, we're just basically tired of conformity and living the life that everyone says you're supposed to have. And everybody always tries to act like you're not normal if you want to live in some other means by not living in a home or an apartment or something like that. People think you're kind of off your rocker and your cheese is slid off your cracker and all kind of stuff. But
What does that say that all my friends are okay with? They think that I'm the type that would move on.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's so with all that being said, we're just tired of the conformity thing, and I think it's safe to say that I don't think we'll miss the condo. We got a nice view out the back door. It's kind of like the woodland area out there, as we do have a nice little ravine and creek overlook, and close to the golf course and all that good stuff, which that benefits me because golf is just a goofy game, if you ask me. I never did see the point of hitting a ball and go get it and bring it back and do it again by yourself. But I guess I never did understand that whole thing with golf. Yeah. And you got to dress funny, If I had to wear golf pants and golf shoes, I'd kick my own ass.
You don't have to. I mean, you have to.
They won't let me in a country club anyway, guys. So I guess I never have to worry about that. I guess we should probably talk about some of the places we actually want to try to get out to see first. I'm thinking
first or just all together.
You know what? I think we're just going to see everything and might see it twice.
I don't want to rush. I just want to, take in the surroundings and the people and the culture. I've grown up here. You grew up here in Central Ohio. As many of you know, it's pretty plain. I mean, there's some things to see. A lot of things that people don't show, but there's so much more out in the country to see. As I was going to Vegas on airplane, I'm flying over these areas that have nothing there, and then just these little tiny towns. Those are the kinds of things I want to see. I want to see, why these towns are where they are, out in the middle of nowhere. And you think, okay, the settlers came, first of all, how did they get there? And second of all, like, why did they choose to set up a town there? Those are the kinds of things I want to learn and, even pass on to our kids. Like, have our kids come with us at some point and learn all these things that our country has to offer. And there's just so much. And then, eventually maybe move on and learn about older cultures, like, in other countries. I mean, America's relatively new compared to all the other places in the world.
So you mean read your baby book?
What?
It's about a book about ancient civilizations. I said we're going to read your baby book.
Oh, whatever.
But, yeah, we like history, and it's interesting to see the way, like she said, you're just out in the middle of nowhere, and there's a whole thriving city. It's like, what made you guys pick this spot? I got my personal feelings why they picked that spot. Is the guy who was leading? No, that too, but maybe not. Well, they start eating each other. You know how that works. Everybody's seen Alive, right? Find me that one over there. He's got a little bit more meat on their bone back there. I'm eating that one first.
You're not eating. Oh, never mind.
But so yeah, we're definitely looking forward to getting out. We both like to explore different things and learn new things about how something come to be. I don't think we're tired of learning and experiencing things, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons that we don't want to settle into conformity and do what everybody else does. Pay off your house, pay off your dwelling, and pretty much just sit there and wait to die, or wait till you're 65 and, all right, I'm ready to hit the road, and find out 6 months later you're going to die. So
maybe we teach our kids the wrong way. Maybe we should teach them to live, and then while they're living, figure out how to support themselves.
What works best.
Yeah. I mean, why go... Yes, you should probably have an education. I'm not saying anything about education. But we teach our kids that if they don't get an education, that's wrong. So maybe we should be teaching our kids to find inner peace and happiness, if that's traveling, or going to school, or settling down and getting married and buying a house. Whatever it is, but it seems like we try to teach our kids one way, and it shouldn't be that way. We should let them explore and learn who they are as they're growing up.
Long story short, do what makes you happy, not what
Exactly.
everybody thinks you need to do. Whatever is your happy thing and your happy place to be, I think that's really what she's trying to say.
Don't put, guidelines or whatever on your children. Just let them figure it out.
If I knew what I know now, 25 years ago, I would have never started driving a semi-truck. But I think I would have done things differently. I think I would have done more exploring in my younger years, and done more abroad travels and things of that nature,
Right.
and visited other countries. But,
I'm a gypsy at heart.
yeah, same here. And the thing is, when I was growing up, it was always, you go out, you work hard, you buy you a house, you raise a family, you have a family, and, you settle down and wait till you're 65, and then you go do those things. And see...
You live your life for your children, and that's probably not the way to think about it.
Definitely wouldn't change anything about the children for anything. Don't get me wrong. I never changed anything about having them. But I still think I would have rather went and did some traveling with them at a younger age and let them experience more things. I remember, the family road trips when I was growing up, and I can't recall anything that made me more happy than just hanging out, doing some traveling with my parents, and and seeing the sights that we had, because America's got some beautiful things out here to see, and it would probably take you 2 lifetimes to actually see it all, and not just in America. I mean, just you might need 10 or 12 lifetimes to see all the wonders and beauties that this whole earth has to offer. And you may never see it, even if you had the abundance and time to affinity to look. You just...
Right.
But at our age, we're still young enough to get out and be mobile, and I think that honestly that we need to, I guess, do this. We're not saying that this is going to be a full-time adventure for the rest of our lives.
It may be.
It may
not be.
May not be.
We're gonna fly by the seat of our pants like we do about everything else.
Yes, I guess that's sometimes you don't know what's going to work until you try it, and I guess don't be afraid to fail at something. I mean,
even failures are a success.
yeah, some failures are a success. I mean, think about all the things we have. If somebody wouldn't have decided to try it, we wouldn't have electricity. We wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. If somebody didn't decide to, let's see if this works, and probably got electrocuted a few times. But,
yeah, I mean,
the things that we take for granted. These guys here, everybody thought was clinically insane that they wanted to go and do this or do that, and
go across the ocean to a new world.
Exactly.
They were going to go off the edge of the earth.
Yeah, and see, and
they were crazy.
So that's kind of the mentality that's been beaten into everyone, and I guess we're starting to see the light, so to speak, of being able just to be kind of nomads and just do what we want.
Right.
And we are starting a online sign and T-shirt business. We do have a little small functioning sign business right now that does okay.
What's your Etsy site?
We're on Etsy at Bowling Graphics.
And then there's also eBay.
You can look at us on eBay. And I'll get that all set up for you.
We'll link all those.
Yeah, we'll link all
once we figure it all out.
But we're also working on a actual true website of our own, getting that up and running to where people can come check it out. And if nothing else, just say, hey, we're seeing you goofy guys on YouTube or something of that nature.
Right.
But we're just really excited to get ourselves out there, and I've got a dog like biting on my toe over here, guys. So he's
excited about it. He loves to.
Yeah,
he loves to go.
He's definitely an RV dog. He loves to travel. He loves to stare out the window, and he's not a homebody person either. So I guess we found the right dog when we rescued him from the pound.
Yes, go save your dogs from the pound.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Cats, dogs, hamsters. I don't know if they have hamsters.
Yeah, if you like cats and you don't like it, you could always bring the cat to our dog. He'll take care of it for you.
No.
No, we don't condone that thing.
No, but definitely go save your dogs from the shelter.
But so we're just kind of going to go ahead and say the hell with it and
swing for the fence.
Swing for the fence? No, I don't think that's how that works.
What is it? There's a saying about the fence. Aim for the fence? Something about the fence. I don't know. I'm a baseball person. I still don't know.
Okay. Well, we're going to reach for the sky. We're going to take the bull by the horns, so to speak, I guess.
Can we find some more?
Well, it's just to help you fill in there. But,
I think it's swing for the fence. Okay, go ahead.
It is swing for the fences. I was just giving you a hard time.
Gosh, men. Jeez.
Yeah, if we're not picking on each other, we're mad at each other. So that's just the way that works.
And we're always mad at each other.
Well, if we were out in public, people probably look and swear to God that we hated each other, but that's not the case. We just like to have a good time and clown, right?
All right.
Exactly.
You say so.
Exactly. Anybody got any duct tape? You want to help me hide the body? I said this to a poor guy in Walmart, and I thought his heart was going to explode out of his chest. He was a little nervous.
I think we kind of went over our 10 minutes.
But, we were going to try to keep these videos short and sweet, but we just kind of wanted to make this video here to kind of give you guys an introduction to both of us here together, since she kept hiding and taking extravagant trips to Las Vegas and stuff, and leaving me and the poor dog here,
Yeah, I do that every other week. I wish.
It's either here
Maybe
or
not Vegas.
she either takes off and goes to Vegas, or she takes off and goes to the beach in North Carolina or someplace like that. But I guess you can do that when you have 20 weeks of vacation time,
No, I have 8, and it's hard to get.
Yeah, and that's the other reason why it's time to basically live life on our own terms and do what we want to do for a while.
Right.
And like I said, it could be, a year. It could be 6 months and be right back here looking at this and talking about, damn, that sucked. But we're optimistic, and I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think we could ever say it's going to suck, because we both love to travel. So.
Right.
But keep that in mind. If you want to hear any more shenanigans out of us two monkeys here, then please subscribe, like, comment. Give us some of your ideas of what you like to do for an adventure, or anything of that nature. Or
places to see, things that where you've been and what you've learned, or even like places we shouldn't miss as we travel.
We will definitely make sure we write that book of what not to do kind of deal
Yeah,
to go
'cause
full-time
I
RV.
guarantee we'll have a lot of those.
Yeah, well, more than likely.
I mean, we probably already have a book full.
This is what not to do when making a video for YouTube. This is number 1 of the series. Please tune in next week for part 2. But keep that in mind. Y'all stay with us. Come check us out. And come take a ride with the Bolins. And we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.